Brazil is home to some of the most stunning and diverse landscapes in the world. Here are some of the most fascinating places to visit. Thanks for watching.
Lush.
Don't forget to subscribe and share to keep our channel online. Iguaçu Falls, one of the largest and most impressive waterfall systems in the world, Iguaçu Falls is located on the border between Brazil and Argentina. The falls are surrounded by lush rainforest and are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The history of Iguaçu Falls is deeply intertwined with both indigenous culture and European exploration. Indigenous heritage. Iguaçu Falls, known as Iguaçu in the indigenous Tupi-Guarani language, means big water. According to indigenous legend, the falls were created by a god who became angry when a woman, seeking to escape marriage, fled with her lover in a canoe. The god, in his fury, split the river, creating the waterfalls and condemning the woman and her lover to an eternal fall. European discovery. The falls were first discovered by European explorers in 1541 by Álvar Núñez Cabeza de Vaca, a Spanish explorer and one of the members of the expedition led by the famous explorer Pedro de Mendoza. The falls were initially unknown to outsiders, as the indigenous groups had long lived in the region without external interference. Development and recognition. Over the centuries, Iguaçu Falls gained more recognition, particularly with the development of the surrounding area and its growing popularity as a tourist destination. It wasn't until the 20th century that the falls became widely known internationally, thanks in part to the efforts of Brazil and Argentina to develop tourism in the region. In 1939, the Iguaçu National Park was officially created in Brazil, followed by the creation of the Iguaçu National Park in Argentina in 1949. These parks helped protect the falls and the surrounding ecosystem. UNESCO World Heritage status. In 1986, Iguaçu Falls was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognizing its outstanding natural beauty and ecological importance. This status helped boost the international appeal of the falls, making it a major attraction for tourists from around the world. Modern day. Today, Iguaçu Falls is one of the most visited natural wonders in the world, with millions of tourists each year traveling to see its stunning beauty. The falls are shared between Brazil and Argentina, with the Brazilian side offering panoramic views and the Argentine side providing closer access to the base of the falls. In 2011, it was also selected as one of the new 7 wonders of nature, further solidifying its place as one of the most awe-inspiring natural attractions on Earth. Amazon rainforest. The Amazon is the largest tropical rainforest in the world, teeming with wildlife and plant species. It offers adventure opportunities such as river cruises, jungle treks, and visits to indigenous villages. The history of the Amazon rainforest is as vast and complex as the ecosystem itself, shaped by indigenous cultures, European exploration, and modern environmental challenges. Indigenous history. Long before European contact, the Amazon rainforest was home to numerous indigenous groups, with estimates suggesting that over 10 million people lived in the region at the time of European arrival. These communities, including the Yanomami, Kayapo, and Tupi-Guarani, developed deep connections with the forest, mastering sustainable practices such as shifting cultivation, fishing, hunting, and gathering. They also constructed intricate systems of roads, bridges, and settlements, adapting the environment to their needs while preserving its integrity. European discovery and exploration. The first European to reach the Amazon was Francisco de Orellana, a Spanish conquistador in 1542. Orellana and his expedition were the first to navigate the entire length of the Amazon River, and his journey, which began as a search for gold, became legendary in European circles. The Amazon was named after the Amazon River, derived from the mythical warrior women, the Amazons, whom Orellana believed he encountered along the way. This marked the beginning of European interest in the region, although the dense jungle and its hostile conditions deterred further exploration for several centuries. Colonial era and rubber boom. During the 16th and 17th centuries, the Amazon was mostly neglected by European powers, as much of their focus was on coastal areas and mineral-rich regions. However, in the late 19th century, the discovery of rubber in the Amazon triggered an economic boom. The rubber boom, approximately 1879 to 1912, led to the rapid growth of cities like Manaus in Brazil. The rubber trade attracted thousands of workers from Brazil and other countries, and large swathes of the rainforest were cleared for rubber plantations. However, once rubber trees were cultivated in Southeast Asia, the industry collapsed, leaving the region in economic turmoil and deeply affecting the indigenous populations who had been exploited and displaced during this period. Environmental challenges and deforestation. In the 20th century, the Amazon rainforest became the focus of growing global attention due to its importance as a vital ecological area. It plays a critical role in regulating the Earth's climate, producing oxygen, and supporting an extraordinary array of biodiversity. However, the region also began to suffer from intense deforestation, particularly after the Brazilian government began promoting the development of the Amazon for agriculture, mining, and logging. In the 1970s, the Brazilian government launched projects to settle the Amazon, promoting large-scale farming and creating infrastructure such as roads to integrate the region into the national economy. This policy led to massive deforestation, as large tracts of forest were cleared for cattle ranching, soy production, and illegal logging. Conservation efforts and global awareness. Since the late 1980s, the Amazon rainforest has become a symbol in the global environmental movement. Organizations like Greenpeace, WWF, and indigenous groups have advocated for the protection of the forest, raising awareness about deforestation and its impacts on climate change, biodiversity, and indigenous rights. In 2000, Brazil made significant strides in curbing deforestation by increasing enforcement of environmental laws and designating large areas of the Amazon as protected reserves. However, the battle to preserve the Amazon continues, with illegal logging, mining, and deforestation still major concerns, especially in recent years. Modern day. Today, the Amazon remains at the center of debates about climate change, indigenous rights, and global conservation efforts. The forest faces numerous threats, including illegal deforestation, land grabbing, and the expansion of agriculture, especially for cattle and soy. However, there are also many ongoing efforts to protect the rainforest, with international organizations, local communities, and even governments working to find sustainable solutions to preserve this irreplaceable natural treasure. The Amazon rainforest is still regarded as the lungs of the earth, as it absorbs carbon dioxide and produces oxygen, making its conservation crucial not just for Brazil, but for the entire planet. The next video we will show you about Pantanal and Rio de Janeiro. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and share.